So in our today's class, we are going to see one of the most important concepts. This is not only for this chapter. Entire class 11 and 12 physics is depends on this, and this is purely a mathematics concept. So now let us discuss what is this mathematics concept and how the concepts will be there inside it. So mathematical tools, which is required for our class 11 physics, the most important concept is differentiation and as well as integration. So now in our today's class, we are going to see what is this differentiation and how it will be going to helpful for us. So now observe very carefully all of you. So for example, you might be see class 9th, if you go back to the class 9, you might be remember if the body is said to be in uniform acceleration, means in the sense of the velocity of the body is varying uniformly, then how the graph will be? Can you tell me, anybody? Class 9th you might be studied. If the graph uniformly variable, where the velocity of the body is uniformly varying, so that the slope, the graph will be, which is in a straight line, but inclined to the time axis. Inclined to the time axis. Is it yes or no, everybody? Inclined to the time axis. This is actually time axis. So, which is parallel, which is actually in a straight line, linear graph, which is parallel, which is having inclination with the x-axis. Now, if you take here what is the angle we used to call as? Let me take the angle is theta. Do you all understand, everybody? All of you, please respond. Now, if for the given straight line, for the linear graph, for example, if I measure the theta here, can you tell me, is this theta and this theta, is it both are same? Rudreshwar? Yes. For a given line, if it is a uniform motion, if I measure the theta for a given slope, for a given graph, everywhere theta is equals to what? Everybody, theta is equals to constant. Yes or no? Please respond. All of you?
Sir.
Yeah. So if you have taken, this is only we can see, of course, we can find, if it is a distance time graph, we can find the velocity. If it is the time and velocity graph, we can find what? Velocity time graph. 9th class, I only taught. Pradosh, velocity time graph will give you what? Acceleration.
Acceleration.
So basically, if you want to find the acceleration from the time and velocity graph, we need to find just the slope of the graph. Do you all understand, everybody? Of course, we are going to find it today. So slope of the graph. Now, if it is a uniform motion, then I can say theta is at any point. If I calculate, what is the theta? Theta is remains constant or varies? Everybody, theta is equals to remains constant. Yes or no?
Constant.
Now, if I have taken, if the body is said to be in non-uniform motion, means velocity of a body is not varying uniformly, then definitely if the velocity is increasing, the graph will be upward. If the velocity is decreasing, the graph will be how? Like this. Let me understand. This is increasing velocity with the time, increasing velocity with the time. This is what actually? Everybody, decreasing velocity
Decreasing
with the time. With the time. Now, so now you tell me here, suppose I want to calculate, of course, we know that slope of the graph will give you what? Slope of the graph will give you what, everybody? Acceleration. So if it is a linear graph, I can find easily slope. But if it is a non-linear graph, suppose if it is non-uniform motion, then I want to find the acceleration or velocity, whatever it is. If it is a distance or displacement versus time, I can find what, guys? Displacement versus time. What I can find? All of you are distance time graph. Distance time graph means I can find what, brother?
acceleration.
Find the speed or I can find the velocity. If it is the
Velocity.
displacement, yeah, if it is the displacement time graph, I can find the velocity. If it is a distance time graph, I can find the what, everybody? Speed. Or if it is a velocity time graph, what I can find, guys?
Acceleration.
Acceleration. Now, you remember, you might be don't know, but now I am saying again, actually this you should study in class 9, but now you are studying. So by the time only Pradosh is there, I think I have taught for him, but I don't know he's remember or not. So if you want to find the slope of a non-linear graph, for example, at every point, I want to find the slope at these points. So what I should do, you know, guys, just I want to find the, I need to draw the tangent. Understand, Dreswa? If I draw the tangent, then that is the slope of the graph. Do you all understand? Yes, everybody, Pradosh? Now, I want to find
Yes,
here,
sir.
then I want to draw the tangent. Now, tangent is this is the theta 2. Now, here I want to find, if I draw the tangent I'm drawing. Now, you tell me, is it all the thetas are same? Theta 1, theta 2, and theta 3, is it constant? Yes, please.
No, sir.
That is what my question. Is it theta 1, theta 2, and theta 3? Is it constant? That is
No,
what.
sir.
No. So definitely it will be
No.
vary. So have you noticed it? If I am finding so how to find the acceleration or whatever it is from the non-uniform motion? By drawing the what? By drawing the
And
tangent. Please remember. So by drawing the tangent, I can find the slope of the graph at a particular point. So if I extend it towards the x-axis, you can see, have you noticed it? Is it like here? Everywhere theta is same or theta is not same here? Is it theta is same? Everybody? All of you?
no, sir.
No. So here theta is theta 1 and here theta 2 and here it is theta 3. So have you noticed it? Theta is constant or varying? Everybody? Theta is varying. So theta is not constant. Theta is not constant. Understand, Rudreshwar? Pradosh? Yes, please. So that is what
Yes,
you
sir.
have to remember. Now let us go back to the again. Now let us take now again uniform motion. So we all people knows uniform motion means graph will be how? Everybody? How the graph will be? Straight line. Just
Parallel
now
to
I
x.
told you, correct? No, it is not parallel.
Yes.
How it will be, Rudreshwar? Just now I told it is having inclination with which axis? X-axis or y-axis? It is a straight line, but it is inclination with which axis? If it is a uniform motion. Just now we studied. I said it is a straight line, but it is inclination with which axis? It is inclination with the x-axis. Time. Okay? Adi theriyada, I don't know. What
Yes,
is
sir.
yeah. So now, let us observe how to find the slope from this graph. This is not at all a new concept actually, but now we have to study because we need to know. So let us discuss now. We all people knows as it is how to find the slope from this. So let us make everybody clear, all of you. So I am choosing the 2 points now on this graph. All of you observe very carefully. I am choosing the 2 points now. So any 2 points you can choose. For those understanding, I am choosing any 2 points on this one. So let me take this point is A. This point is A or this point is B, your choice, and this point is what? B. Now, if I want to find the slope of this one, so observe very carefully, I will extend this point towards the y-axis and this one I will extend towards to the y-axis. And same way here I will extend towards the which axis? All of you. Towards to the x-axis. This one also I will extend towards to the x-axis. So this point I will assume as a y1 and this point I will assume as a y2. Same way, this point I will assume as a what? All of you. x1 and this point is a what? x2. So now, mathematics we are all very familiar. If you want to find the slope, we all people knows. So what is the slope here? So you can see, I will extend this graph like this and if I stretch it, so this is what the slope of the graph. Yes or no, Rudreshwar? Let me assume that intersecting point is C. And can you tell me what is the angle here? Aksha, what is the angle here? Any one of you?
90
What is the angle here? 90 degrees. Theta, angle is 90. And here, some angle is present. That is only theta.
Yeah.
Call that theta. Now at point A, can you tell me what is the point? Graph we all people know. X1, comma, Y1.
Y1.
Point B, what is the points? X2, comma, Y2. So remember now, as it is forming the right angle triangle, then slope of the graph will give you whatever it is. Either it is a velocity means velocity. When velocity, if it is the displacement versus time graph, will give you what, guys? Will give
Velocity.
you velocity. If it is velocity time graph, what it will give you? It will give
Acceleration.
acceleration. Ellame clear, Vishali? That is. Now, as it is, have you understand how here 90 degrees is coming? Laksha, understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So slope is equals to, keep in mind, tan theta. So can you tell me tan theta is equals to what is that? Let me draw this triangle in separately. In mathematics, tan theta is equals to what? This point is A, this point is B, and this point is C. Can you tell me what is tan theta? You studied in class 10.
BC by AC.
Yeah, BC by AC means in the sense of what? Perpendicular divided by base. Is it right or wrong? Please respond.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Perpendicular divided by base. Can you tell me, Laksha, what is perpendicular? BC is the perpendicular divided by AC. AC is the base. So now, if you have taken, all of you, observe very carefully. So this line is, you remove just black line. I am not taking. Okay, let me, that itself is the division. BC divided by AC. Now, can you tell me what is meant by BC? BC means what? Y2 minus what?
Y1.
Y1 divided by AC. What do you mean by AC? Yes, please.
X2 minus X1.
So for any points you can find it, that is what the slope. So slope is equals to tan theta is equals to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So for a linear graph, slope is remains constant or slope is variable? Everybody, slope is remains constant.
Remains constant.
We want to prove it. Clear, everyone? Laksha understood? Mahalakshmi, Samaya, Anya? Yes? Laksha, Purima Laksha, this concept. Understood? Actually, this is 9th class concept. Next. So let me take now non-linear graph. You tell me non-linear graph, how the slope will be. Is it constant or variable? Let me take this is a non-linear graph. So I want to find the slope at this point. I will draw the theta. So this is theta 1. If I want to find the slope here, I will draw the theta. So this is the theta 2. Observe very carefully. This is the theta 1. This is the 2. If I want to draw the slope, then this is what my line. So this angle is what, everybody? Theta 3. So now tell me, here is theta is constant or theta is variable? Everybody? So slope is equals to variable because at a given point, theta is not constant at every point. So here theta 1, theta 2, theta 3. Can you tell me which is bigger? Theta 3 is greater than, theta 2 is greater than theta 1. Yes or no, Pradosh? So theta is not constant.
Yes, sir.
If theta is not constant, then what about the slope? Slope is also variable at a given point. Purima, Illame, understood or not, Amma? Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, so is it possible to find the slope of this nonlinear graph like this, x2 minus x1 and y2 minus y1? Is it possible? All of you? Please respond. Please, nobody? Yes, is it possible to find like this slope for a non-variable graph, non-uniform motion?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
So we people, we cannot find a slope of a non-variable like non-uniform motion graph. We cannot find like normal method because it is at every point is not the constant. For example, I select this point and I select this point. Is it possible to find the whatever it is, velocity or acceleration just by extending like this? Is it possible, Rudreswar? So let me assume as here point is x1 and y1 and this here point is x2 and y2. Is it possible to find? Anybody? So this one
No,
I will take it
No,
as
sir.
y2 minus y1 and this one is x2 minus x1. So it is not possible. So that is why we people will use our today's concept to find the slope of a non-linear graph. So we are going to use our today's concept. What is that concept called as? Differentiation. Okay. So let us take what is this differentiation? Now, if I take the large part, it is appears to be curved path. So it is not possible to find the slope in a normal method. Yes or no, guys? Yes, please. All of you. So now, if I take the small part of this graph, observe very carefully. I am choosing the points on a graph very closer. Observe very carefully, Rudreswar. I'm choosing very closer. Then you tell me, if I find the slope of this one, is it possible to find it or not? Very small, near 2 points.
Yes, sir.
Pradosh, if I take this,
Yes,
yes
sir.
or no? So this small one, if I zoom it, it will be looks like a right angle triangle or not? Very small point,
Straight line.
very closer. Yes. Understood? Akshay, understood or not? No response, nothing, no use. If I zoom that particular point, it will be definitely appears to be what? Right angle triangle, 90 degrees. Then I can find it. I am choosing very, very small distance. Take extremely small distances. Then if I zoom that one, then definitely it will be like this. Then you can see this line. I can say, let me take this is point A, B, and C. So this is what will come, x2 minus x1. And this one what will come, everybody? y2 minus y1. Please respond. All of you understood? Pradosh?
Yes.
Yes. And you know, this y2 minus y1, how much it is? Approximately, it must be equals to 0. That much near. Understand, Rudreswa? y2 minus y1 is 0. x2 minus x1 is also 0. Approximately. Are you clear, Ra? Understand, Pradosh? Means in the sense of what? Difference will come like 0.01 or 0.02, like that. Extremely small, approximately 0. Understand? Yes, everybody?
Understood.
That much small distance you have to take. Now, if you have taken, then in this case, if it is extremely small, approximately 0, then y2 minus y1 we used to represent as dy. And x2 minus xy we used to x1 we used to represent was, guys? Everybody?
dx.
So now you can find, so slope of the graph is equals to tan theta is equals to what will come, guys? Respond. dy by
dx.
understanding. So it is 1 and 2 points. If I choose this point is 1 and this point is 2, what that? They must be 1 to 2. Distance must be what? Very, very far or very, very close? They must be
Close.
very, very close. Approximately 0. Understand? Mahalakshmi, Manya, Samaya? Clear? Any doubt? Samaya? Understood? Please, Pradosh.
Yes,
So,
sir.
what is the dy by dx here? Can you tell me in the words? What do you mean by dy by dx? Rudreshwar, dy by dx means, what is that actually? Slope of a graph of what? Y versus x. Is it right or wrong?
Yes,
Laksha,
sir.
what happened? Can you understanding or not? dy by dx is
Yes,
the slope of a graph of y versus x. So, I can say tan theta is equals to, if it is a linear graph, I can say what is that? y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, which is equals to what, guys? dy by dx. So what do you mean by dy by dx? Just now we have written. Dy by dx means what? It is
Slope of a graph.
y. Okay. And you can see, if you have taken dx means, that is what dy by dx means, slope of y versus x. Now, or we can take, if I have taken this one, so 1 and 2 points, if it is particularly non-uniform motion, 1 and 2 must be what? Yes, please. 1 and 2 must be what? Very, very closer. Means in the sense of dy by dx means rate of change of y. Rate of change of y with respect to whom, Ra? Ishali? With respect to whom? Rate of change of y with respect to whom, guys?
X.
X.
That is what is the meaning of dy by dx. Do you understand, everybody? Purima, Laksha, Ishali, Manya, Samaya, no
Yes,
response.
sir.
So please write. Clear? Any doubt, ask. Still here, any doubt, anybody? Please let me know. Understood, Amma? Complete it.
Yes, sir.
Brothers, Purimara, clear?
Sir.
Very important, brothers. That's why it is. Okay. So now let us solve some questions and later we'll proceed. So now onwards, formulas only. I will say the formula and I'll give the examples. These all the formulas you should remember for solving the further remaining concepts. So let me take first question. Question number 1. Let me take y is equals to 5. So now, as we know, 5 is a what actually? Constant or variable? Everybody. 5 is a what? All of you. Please respond. Why? 5 is a what? Constant. Then
Constant.
constant of differentiation. This dy by dx only is called as differentiation. dy by dx of any constant is 0. Please remember that, all of you. So dy by dx is equals to 0 means in the sense of slope is what, Ra? Slope is equals to what? Please respond.
0.
Slope is equals to 0, then tan theta is equals to 0 and theta is equals to also what? Theta is equals to what?
0.
Clear, everybody? So in this case means if I want to represent in the form of graph x-axis and y-axis. So can you tell me y is equals to 5 means body is traveling with what? Either same distance or same velocity, or the body is continuously at the same point. So let me take this point is 5. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me do, okay, you can take it. One line I am removing it. Okay, so now you don't have a problem. Clear? Indra? So 5 means
Yes.
what? The slope is. Remember, if it is a constant, all of you remember, if the graph is parallel to x-axis, Pradosh, graph is parallel to x-axis, then slope of the graph is equal to how much? 0. Clear?
0.
That is, please remember, if the graph is parallel to x-axis, parallel means like this, parallel to x-axis, slope is equals to what, everybody? 0. So in this case, so if the slope is equals to 0, then tan theta is equals to what? Tan theta is equals to also 0. Means theta is also 0. Clear? Understand, Samya? I'm calling, keep on. Call Aswita. What happened, Aswita? I don't know. Very, very irresponsible. Laksha, Purima, how many times I should ask you? Mahalakshmi? I don't know. What is this? Write it. Next. Second. So the differentiation of any constant. What is the value, brothers? 0. Okay. So do it.
Yes.
Yeah. What, Aswita, this much time? Next. Y is equals to x power n. Y is equals to x power n. Now, if you do the differentiation, be very careful. Dy by dx is equals to, all of you remember, power first will come. N into x power minus 1. This is the formula. Be very careful. What is the formula for dy by dx of differentiation of x power n? Everybody? Differentiation of x power n, which is equals to n into x power n minus 1. So let us take the examples. So if I take the examples first, v is equals to x power 3. Can you tell me then dy by dx is equals to what will come? Dy by dx is equals to all of you. 3 into
N
x power 3 minus 1, which is equals to what? 3 into x
x
power,
power 2.
which is equals to what?
3x.
3x square. That is what. Clear? That is what. Okay. All of you understood, brothers? Next. Second example. Y is equals to x power 6. Can you tell me what will come? Dy by dx is equals to. All of you involved. Dy by dx is equals to. Those who are not having interest, you can leave from the meeting. No issue. 6 into x power 5. Next, same way. Y is equals to x power 1 by 2. Can you tell me fastly? Dy by dx is equals to what will come? 1 by 2 into x power
1 by
1
2
by 2
into
minus
x
1, which is equals to what will come, brothers? 1 by 2 into x power 1 minus
X by 2.
minus
minus
1 minus 2. Yes or no? That is. Yes. Aswita, I don't want sorry, Aswita, but I want sincerity from you. That is what. So, root of x. So, root of x means how I can write? Can you tell me? X means what?
Power 1
power 1.
Power x power 1 by 2. X power 1 by 2. So, now can you tell me dy by dx is equals to what will come? Just now we have done. What will come? 1 by 2 into
Half x power minus 1 by 2.
1 by 2 into x power minus 1 by 2. Am I clear? Yes, please respond. Next, let me take the example. Y is equals to 1 by 3 root x. Now, can you tell me what is that? Anybody? Let me see who will say. Y is equals to, I will say you. So please respond. Y is equals to 3 root x. Can you tell me, brothers? Yes. So 3 root x means how I can write? X power 1 by 3. Yes or no, Rudreshwa? X power 1 by 3. 1 by x power 1 by 3. Mathematics, how I can write? X power minus 1. Yeah. Now you do dy by dx. What will come?
Sir.
Yes. Cube root it is. Cube root. Cube root of.
Okay.
Clear? Purima.
Yes,
Cube
sir.
root of x. Okay. dy by dx is equals to what? Minus 1 by 3 into x power minus 1 by 3 minus 1. So which is equals to what will come? Minus 1 by 3 cube root, actually cube root, and x power what will come, guys? Minus 1 and 3 if you take LCM. What will come? Minus 4 by 3. Minus 1 by 3 minus 1. LCM is 3. Minus 1 minus 3, which is equals to minus 4 by 3. Is it right or wrong? For those?
Sir.
Right. Next. So this is rule number 2, formula number 2. Next, formula number 3. Y is equals to x. See that x is not a constant. X is a what, guys? X is a what? Variable. So x power nothing is there means what is remaining? X power nothing is there
Or
means
1.
1. Then dy by dx is equals to what? 1 into x power 1 minus 1. So 1 into x power 1 minus 1 means what? 1 into x, 1 minus
x
1.
power 0.
Anything power 0 what? 1. So 1 into 1 is equals to what?
1.
1. So dy by dx. So dy by dx of any substance is, if it is a variable, what is the value? Value is 1. Clear? Understood? Please respond. Now let me take example. Y is equals to 5x power 3. Can you tell me now? Examples. Y is equals to, so dy by dx is equals to, what will come? All of you, 5 is a constant. 5 is a constant into x power 3. What is that? 3 into x power 3 minus 2, which is equal to 15x power 15 square. Yes or no? Those who want to speak, please Laksha, mute yourself. Ashrita, understood? 15x square. We're already late. I'm really very angry on you. You're not at all having sincerity. So 2 into x power 5. Tell me fastly what will come, brothers? 2 into x power 5. dy by dx is equals to
2 in
constant is, you cannot do differentiation. So constant is constant alone is there. Remember, Rudreshwar, constant alone is there. Then what is the value? 0. Clear? So like this is multiplication. So 2 into x power 5 means what will come? 5 into x power 5 minus 4. So which is equals to what? 10 into x power. Sorry, 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1. So 10 into x power. 10 into x power what? 4. That is clear. Understood or not, Amma? Everybody? Next. Y is equals to 3x. Fastly tell me. Y is equals to 3x. Then dy by dx is equals to. That means you will say. dy by dx is equals to
3x square.
3x square. Minimum you have to think. Everybody? 3 into x power nothing is there means 1 is there. So x power 1 means what we have got? So 1 into x power 1 minus 1, which is equals to 3 into 1 into x power 0, which is equals to what is the value?
3.
Then what you are saying, Rudreshwar? Be careful. Next. Y is equals to 5 by x. Can you tell me first now? Girls, waste. Don't join Amma from tomorrow. I'll teach only for Pradosh and Rudreshwar. Enough. You people are not at all nothing having. 5 by x means, tell me. 5 by x means what I can write? 5 into x power.
5 into x power minus 2.
minus 1.
Now what will come? dy by dx. dy by dx is equals to
5 into x power minus
not, I don't know. 5 into minus 1 into x power minus 1 minus 1. So what will come? Minus 5 into x
Minus
power
3
minus
x power minus 2.
Unless I ask you, you cannot be silent. It's your duty. I'm not doing for myself. You people should involve and you should answer it. Sitting like a dumb fellows always. You are coming to going to 11th class, still you are like this means what sense you people are having? Still you people respond in chat. What, I am a kid for you people. If you are lower classes, okay. 11th class also, what is happening? Communication and all. When you people will speak then? Next, fourth formula. Y is equals to e power x. If no interest not required, I am saying you correct. Be very careful, Ra. E power x. So differentiation of e power x is again e power x only. Purima. Differentiation of e power x in what? E power x only. Next, y. Y is equals to log e power x. Then log x actually, not e power x, log x. Then differentiation of log x base e. Log x base e is equals to 1 by x. Learn the formulas because when we solve numericals, you should remember every formula is needed. Next, y is equals to a power x. So differentiation if you do, dy by dx is equals to what will come? Everybody, formula is dy by dx is equals to a power x
A power
to log a base c, log a base c, log a base c. Okay. So if you want it, let me say now example. So let me take now example. Y is equals to 4 power x. Can you tell me now what is the answer will come? 4 power x. So what will come? 4 power x into
4 power x
log 4 base c.
log
Yeah, that is. Next, y is equals to 2 power x. Can you tell me what will come? Dy by dx is equals to 2 power x
2 power x into log
log
2
base
Log 2.
log
Log in.
okay log 2 base c. That is what. Okay, Ra? Understood, everybody? That is rule number 6. Next, rule number 7. Y is equals to sin x. Means if I do the differentiation, dy by dx is equals to cos x. Clear, all of you? Next, rule number 8. Y is equals to cos x. Then if I do the differentiation, dy by dx is equals to minus sin x. Same way, if I do y is equals to tan x, then dy by dx is equals to, everybody, sec square x or secant square x. Same way, rule number 10. Y is equals to secant x. Then dy by dx is equals to, you have to learn these formulas. Secant x, and into tan x. Pradosh, understand, Pradosh?
sir.
Next, rule number 11. Y is equals to cot theta, cot x or cot theta, whatever it is. Then dy by dx is equals to minus cosecant square x. Next, rule number 12. Y is equals to cosecant x. Then dy by dx is equals to minus cosecant x into cot x. So these all the rules you have to know. Unless you know these rules, it is very, very difficult to solve any problem from this sum. So that is what differentiation is very, very important. So you might be understand already what is the importance of differentiation. So if you use a differentiation, we people can find what is, like you can see parabola graphs and all, inverted parabola graphs and all. We can find what is the maxima, what is the minima and all, and as well as slope of a non-linear graphs. Everything we can use to find with the help of these derivatives only. So applications of derivatives. So by basically when we are solving the linear equations, entire algebras and all. So for finding the maximum, minima and all, we people use this differentiations only to find it. Okay, everybody clear? All of you understood? Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So now let us solve questions now. So question number 1 now. So of course, so many formulas will come. This is just a basic, but this all the formulas you should learn by tomorrow's class. So y is equals to x square. Can you tell me what is the dy by dx now? Fastly. Dy by dx is equals to, by this time you can say x square. We have already written x power n. X power n means x square only. So what is the formula will come? Nobody. Yes, please.
X power
Huh?
1.
What, brothers? X square, brothers. Second rule, rule number 2, you see. What is this rule number 2?
Sir, 2x.
Yeah, rule number 2, x power n means what? N into x power n minus 1. So now instead of n, we have a 2. Now what will come? Everybody? 2 into x power 2 minus 1. So which is equals to 2 into x power 2 minus 1 is 1, which is equals to what? Everybody? 2x.
2x.
Clear? That is what. Now, if I ask you to do the differentiation, same, y is equals to x square. I am asking do the differentiation of dy by dr. Then can you tell me what is the answer? I'm giving you dx, y is equals to x square. I am asking dy by dr. Then what is the answer? Answer is equals to what? 0.
0.
Because x and r does not have any kind of
Relation.
no relation.
Alright.
Understood, everybody? Are you clear, everybody? Next, y is equals to sine theta. Then dy by dx is equals to what, everybody? Or dy by d theta, not dx. Dy by d theta, because I have taken
0.
theta. Hey, theta, brothers. I am taking x theta only. Dy by d theta is equals to what will come? Sin x equals to, we have written. Sin x means what? Y equals to sin x. Then dy by dx
Cos.
equals to cos x.
Cos x.
Now instead of x, I'm taking theta. So sin theta means what will come? Dy by d theta equals to cos.
Cos theta.
Understand? That is what. Now if I ask y is equals to sin theta, then I will say find dy by dx. Then what will come answer?
Cos.
0. Because theta and x does not have what? No
Relation.
relation. I am not asking here
Relation.
sin x. I am not asking sin x here. I am asking sin theta. If I ask theta, then differentiation also what should come? Theta only.
Theta.
But given here theta, and if I am asking here x, then what is the answer? Everybody
0.
clear? That is what you have to remember. Okay. So next, let me take one more example. Okay. So s is equals to t power 3. Now I am asking ds by dt is equals to. Fastly tell me. ds by dt is equals to what? ds by dt is equals to 3t power
3t
t
square.
minus 1, which is equals to 3t square. Girls, at least you have to try. Now if I ask, if for example ds by dx is equals to how much? How much it is? ds by dx 0. Why?
0.
0.
Why? Because x
Relation.
and p,
Yes,
No
and
relation.
x.
no relation. So this is very important point. That is what I'm stressing on 3 examples. Very important. Purima, all of you understood or not? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Understood.
So let it be.
Yes, sir.
I'm actually very tired. So till here, you all people revise the class, and then tomorrow, how we people will make differentiation, algebra of differentiation for addition and subtraction, as well as multiplication and division. We'll try to do it in the tomorrow's class, and we'll try to finish the differentiation and other formulas and all. Later we'll go to the second part, opposite to the differentiation, which we used to call as integration. So that integration, it will take around 1 or 2 classes. Once it is over, then we'll get back to motion in a straight line, how it is happening, how we people can find instantaneous velocity, instantaneous speed and all with the help of differentiation and integration. Okay. So let it be here. I will stop. Please kindly revise all the formulas. Tomorrow, nobody should fail to say all these formulas. Learn all these 12 formulas, everything neatly. Tomorrow, fastly, mind itself we should do. If you see the format, you must make it in